Hello, welcome to Digital Works. And today's class, we have seen a good complete review on table HTML tables, how a HTML table can be built, and how the text can be implemented in that particular cells, right? So if you see the page source, it is clearly telling that I have used a table keyword which have some attributes, and here the most important thing is tr tag. This particular tr tag will defines the table rows. Here three rows are there, right? So and here for the first row I simply define the td. This td is nothing but table data which holds the text. Here if you observe carefully, this is the first row. It simply holds the login form, right? This is the simple information in yesterday's class we have covered, and today's class we will see a good and simple review on hyperlinks, right? Hyperlinks. A hyperlink is a text or an image you can click on and jump to another document, right? It is simply telling that I can make a text or an image into a hyperlink. The basic functionality of this hyperlink is if anyone click on this particular text or this particular image, it need to jump to another document, right? This is a simple functionality of a hyperlink, right? So now we will see the coding part, how this hyperlink can be implemented, by what type of tags I will use, and how this particular text or image will jump into another document. To jump, what I need to specify, what type of addresses I'm going to use, everything we will cover in this small code, right? So if you see the coding part, it is very simple. See, observe carefully. This is the standard format, standard structure we are using to define the HTML. As usual, we have opened the HTML, and here you can define the header section, right? From coming to the body part, here I have given a login form. This is my text. I am using a text, but I need to make this text into hyperlink. To make into hyperlink, I need to use this a tag, and with an attribute of href, right? So to click this particular login form text, it need to jump to another document. To jump into another document, I need to specify an address. This particular address need to be specified in the href, right? So my intention is I need to display the login page, right? So that where is the log? This is the table.html, and I will take the address of it, right? This is the simple address. I simply copied it and I simply paste it, right? So as usual, this simple paste, I pasted the complete address, and I need to give the file name. My file name is table.html, right? So now we'll save it, and I will open my html dot html link page in a Google Chrome. You can open in any kind of browsers, right? So here it simply, this is a text, but by observe carefully, when I keep the pointer, it is locating by a hand symbol that simply tells that it is an hyperlink. By pressing this particular hyperlink, what happened? It simply displays the login page, right? So you can observe carefully this, in the URL also, it's simply telling the html underscore link to.html. This is the name of the file, but after pressing, observe carefully what it became. It changes to table.html. How it changes means it simply follows this particular href address location. Okay, this is the simple functionality, and here there is a two concepts are there. If I specify the address in this manner, I can call it as a absolute path. That means I need to specify which drive it is locating, which particular root folder, which particular subfolder, and where and what is the file name, right? So I can specify. If I specify in this manner, we call it as a absolute path. Suppose I remove all these things and I simply give it only the file name. Then only it simply considered that okay, it is locating in the root folder. This if I use this type of pattern, it is called as a relative path. It is called as a relative path. Now we will see the output how it will be appear, right? So now refresh it and I press the login form, right? So observe here, here you can see the page source. So this is a simple way of using the relative path, right? You got it? This is the brief information about the hyperlink, right? What is the hyperlink? Hyperlink is nothing but it simply use a text or an image, right? So we will see this particular image part also, how a particular image can also be displayed. Very simple. I need to modify only one thing, right? Here I given the table name, but if I give the image name also, it will display the images also. So here I given a butterfly.jpg. Here butterfly.jpg is already in my local folder, right? You got it? This is the butterfly.jpg. Right now I simply make Control S, save it, and after that I open the login form, refresh, and I press the login, right? You can see this image, right? Very clearly I have justified this particular definition. A hyperlink is a text or an image. By clicking on it, it will jump to another document, right? This is the brief information about hyperlinks. In tomorrow class, we will see another session, another concept, right? Thanks for watching this video and add a like to it, right? Bye.